Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can watch Premiership football online from anywhere in the world. Okay, so most of the broadcasting rights in the USA are held by the NBC Sports channel. So if you want to watch their coverage of the matches, you'll need a streaming service or a channel or a cable provider who supplies that. But I'm going to show you an alternative method, which is kind of more suited to UK football fans by watching some free coverage that you can get from the BBC iPlayer. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can access something called Match of the Day, which anybody from the UK will be more than familiar with. Okay, now Match of the Day covers the highlights but not the live matches of all the Premiership matches. You can see the highlights of every single one, but they lost the live rights some time ago. Now for BBC iPlayer and Match of the Day, you just have to go to their website. Let's go and have a look what's on there. They do archive the shows. They stream all Match of the Day programs. There's Match of the Day, Match of the Day 2. Match of the Day is on Saturday night. Match of the Day 2 is usually on Sunday evening, Monday evening, and midweek matches. I say they're all highlights things, but they're really high quality, and you can watch an awful lot of the match. Then they're archived on the BBC iPlayer. You can see here this is last Saturday's game, and yeah, as you can see here, this is the problem. BBC iPlayer only works in the UK. Sorry, it's due to the rights issue. If you haven't got a UK IP address, i.e. you're outside the UK, you won't be able to watch BBC iPlayer or any of the streaming services from it, or indeed Match of the Day. So, what can we do about it? Well, fortunately there is a solution to this, and there's a way to basically take control of your IP address. All the BBC is doing is checking your IP address. So if you can hide your real one and pretend you're from the UK, everything will work fine. To do this, you need a program called a VPN, and I'm going to show you the one I use, and have been using it for several years. I use two over the last sort of 12 years, but this is one I tend to go to, partly because it's got the cheapest subscription and it works. So it's called NordVPN, and you can see there's servers all over the world, and basically it's just a matter of routing my traffic through the right country. So for the BBC, and if I want to watch Match of the Day, I need UK servers. Now for NordVPN, first of all, a couple of quick tips. Some people get confused and say these VPNs don't work. What happens is some of the servers get overloaded. If 1,000 people are watching the BBC through a single IP address from any VPN provider, it's going to get blocked temporarily, so it looks like it won't work. They can't detect the VPN, they can just detect overuse of an IP address accessing their site. So the thing with NordVPN, they've got several servers which they optimize and they keep track of for BBC access. You can find that on the site, or there's a couple of web links on my videos below. The main thing is stay away from the quick connect, stay away from default servers. I have tried a few, and I keep a favorite list. If you select a server and just click on the little heart here, it goes into your favorites. So what I'm going to do is connect to one of my favorites, purely because it seems to work every time. It's a VPN server in the UK, and you can see it's connected now to the United Kingdom. So although I haven't got a UK IP address, I'm routing all my traffic through a VPN server, which does. So effectively, it'll look like if I'm in the UK. So let me go and start Chrome now, and we'll go back to the BBC iPlayer site. Okay, so you remember we went to this site when we were going to watch some Premiership football. So let me just click on here and click on Match of the Day again. And here we go. This is what we tried to watch, I think. Now you can remember we got that little message here saying it wasn't available. Let me just click on here now. and it should start things. See, we've got a trailer. They're not adverts. You don't get any adverts on the UK BBC iPlayer, which is good when you're watching some football. We could skip the trailer there. And here is the beginning of Match of the Day, working perfectly. Streaming through. I hope you could see it was working there. You're not allowed to stream this on on YouTube. So you can hopefully see it was working anyway. It now sees the NordVPN IP address, which is based in the UK, and it works perfectly. No streaming problems, no buffering. Works every time. And in fact, you can watch all the other stuff on the BBC as well. So you can use the site as a UK user, and you can search and use BBC iPlayer whenever you want, and all the programs on it. Match of the Day is only archived for about a week, so if you want to keep up to date, you either need to watch it live or within the week after its broadcast. So that's basically how to watch Premiership football online from anywhere in the world, really. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be in the USA, Spain, Serbia, Turkey. It doesn't matter. All the BBC will see is the VPN server's IP address. So hopefully you enjoy. And thanks for listening.